Hi, welcome to hell. What are we looking at today? Well, we're gonna look at Puff Fart XL. This is a raspberry, blackberry, guava from the Brewing Jobcat Imperial. There's a key word right there. An imperial fruited sour ale with raspberry, blackberry, guava, and marshmallow flavor. 8.4%. Wonder what it'll lead to. Usually you don't get these sours running. Good God. Looks like a fruit smoothie, for God's sakes. I think they're still like... Wow, if this had been sitting around for a while, I'd be worried. It smells like a fruit smoothie. Cheers. I love big cans. I mean, just look at the size of that. Puff Fart. I'm just kidding. It's not actually called Puff Fart. This is like the kind of shit that I can see Joey sitting around unattended by his wife, making fruit smoothies for his kids and looking around and going, "Don't say anything to your mother." 8.5%. Here we go. Yeah, that was like a goddamn fruit smoothie with alcohol. Wasn't actually that comes to us. That comes to us because of Christine. She saw it and thought it was funny. It's actually Puff Tart. I had to modify. You know, everything's fucking rigged. Just ask the brain fart wonder. Okay, so Cobra missed out on the club. Cheers. German Ninja missed out on the club. Cheers. Stormy Coyote says, missing out on the club, but he says, yet another one of my comments got eaten by YouTube's socialism filter. Good job, guys. Really making our country proud. You know, you gotta wonder, how many channels are out there that just have no idea? Or better yet, this is the reason that I made this comment when this started happening. Let's just say that you start following a channel and you think that McLean, you think that guy actually gives a fuck about you, and you start dropping comments, and you come back and you realize your comments are gone. Wouldn't you just assume that the person that runs the channel was deleting your shit? Hey, wait a second. We have some admins, don't we? Start dropping names. Just start a shit show. So, let me just see in the first couple of comments here. Ben N was first. Gunwild says, beat me by a second. Harmarsh says, Gunwild, you're pretty quick to get beat by a second. Gunwild says, second, bitches. Ben N says, Trump 2020. Ben N says, whiskey with an E. And Harmarsh says, called a shot too. I called a shot too. Where? Harmarsh, did you get a comment? Did you get a comment, Eaton? Huh. You know, I know no matter how this works out, it's not good for the country. I just want to say that. If the fucking Democrats weren't conniving, cheating, fucking don't care about the will of the people, we wouldn't be we wouldn't be where we are now. I mean, you will never convince me, and you will never convince about 74 million people that Biden legitimately won. You didn't have the votes that Clinton had in 2016. We had a lot more people in the system. So if Biden, you didn't get the vote, I wonder where them there votes went. So already, because first of all, people are so manipulated by the fucking news. Lately, my sister, I don't know if it's because she gets pissed off and she wants to share in the pissed offness, but the bottom line is, Mom, if you ever see this video, I'm sorry, but you are so fucking bamboozled and such an idiot. This whole, you have to vote Democrat. The Republicans are always for the rich people. Have you ever done the research? And I'm not just talking to my politically inept mother. Have you ever done the research? Guess what? You're going to find just as many, just to play devil's advocate. For every one rich Republican in government, you're going to find one rich Democrat. End of fucking story. Look at what people like Dianne Feinstein, Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, Barry Sanders, the guy that wants to be the socialist. How many homes does he have? Oh, I forget. So again, we go both ways. I'm not taking a side. That's one thing I've always really liked. Some of my favorite political people are the people that will fucking slam you. It doesn't matter if you're red or you're blue. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're not for the people, you're them. And most of them are thems. So lately, my sister's been texting me with the mommyism of the day. A couple days ago, she does that perpetual adoration where she goes to the church and sits there for like 2 or 3 hours, like every Wednesday and every Saturday or something like that. There's always somebody at the church praying, so she takes a turn and goes in. Well, I guess they had a prayer group where a whole bunch of people were in there praying for Biden. You better pray for Biden, because at the course that he's on, he's going to either be dead because the deep state, or he's going to be in prison for his fucking crimes that he's... it's like, okay, if Trump may or may not have said something in a phone call to the Ukrainian president, and they're trying to impeach him and remove him from office, what do you do to a guy that said, either you stop investigating or I won't release the 20 billion or whatever it is, and Biden's up there bragging about 30 minutes later he was fired. Okay. So today she tells my sister that she's watching CNN, which, right off the bat, anybody that gets their news from CNN, and now, unfortunately, Fox is a loser. You know how many people left Fox and how their ratings have gone down? Well, guess what? There's a lot of us out here that know that the election was fucking rigged, and you're never going to convince us otherwise. There's too much evidence. Too many people starting to come forward. I understand that the guy from the U.S. Postal Service, last I heard, he was retracting what he said. Wow, I'm sure that he probably got a picture of either his daughter, his wife, or his dog with a gun shoved in his mouth and today's paper and said, you might want to rethink some shit. I mean, seriously. If I just said that, how many of you right now just nodded in agreement with me? Because you know that shit is what the deep state, what the Democratic Party is all about. They don't care about the will of the people. And that is the damage, that is the legacy of the Democratic Party right now. How can you ever trust another vote? I'm serious. How can you ever trust it? Then again, I believe it was giving credit where credit is due. STL Ray Edwards, I believe you said years ago that the president is never elected. He's selected. And I think, Ray, you're probably very, very true by the depths of the corruption. I just personally think that they underestimated how many people were going to vote for Trump in 2016, and they just simply they didn't print up enough fake ballots to falsify the system, or they didn't have their software set appropriately. I think the whole thing is a bunch of shit. Where did I hear today? Is it Sweden? That everybody has to go home and they vote by phone. I guess that can still be corrupted. I mean, it's quite obvious that the fix can be in no matter what. Again, I'm sure it'll be Clyde, if not Clyde Smile Money, to what famous person, and I know they were evil, like Hitler or someone like that, said that it's never about who votes. It's who counts those votes. And that couldn't be more true than this time around. Speaking of counting votes, Cobra informed me last night that he voted. Wow, that he voted Alice. Let me double check. I really don't want to get. I thought that's what you said, Cobra. Let me get to the exact same thing. We'll just move past where you were sharing those pictures of you and that. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, he said he voted Alice. That his comment got removed. So that puts us in a tie. And the only reason that I was looking is I was seeing if anybody else was going to make the comment that you got your comment adiost. Since it's with an E, I am going with the Lead Slinger. Lead Slinger Rye. Blue Line. So that puts us in a tie. I mean, I'm not. I just want to quickly read comments and see if I see anyone else that made a comment quickly before we move on, because I don't see anyone else. Oh, Harmarsh. Did my vote for Milla get counted, or did YouTube bounce it? I did not write the names down, my friend. So I don't know who I have accounted for or not. He said that he picked or not Milla. Mila. He said that he picked Mila. I'm uncertain. But right now, we are sitting at a tie. And just like in real politics, you have to go to the VP. So, the final decision on this is going to be left to the VP.
Why are you using the house intercom?
Because I have a situation happening down here. We're in the middle of printing off ballots and falsifying the election of the AR pistol. And we're at a tie. And in the real world, the vice president, the VP, is the tiebreaker. And I guess that's you.
Oh.
So
Great.
I think you know this. The battle is on between Mila, the actual name of the actress slash supermodel slash hottest woman on the planet with no boobs, and Alice, the character for what she plays in Resident Evil. And now the final name for the AR pistol is coming down to you, the VP.
So I have to pick?
Yeah, you have to pick.
I have to go with Mila.
Okay, is there a particular reason?
Well, Alice just sounds too cute and sweet and 1950s innocent, you know, like Claire and Margaret and Mary and all those other names.
All right, that's fair enough. You don't have to justify your opinion. You just you had to be the tiebreaker. So, besides that, right now a little bit unknown is if Harmarsh's comment, being Mila, also got adios by YouTube because Cobra's got eaten, and he said he had no foul language. He just said that he voted for. He said that he had voted for Alice, which brought us to a tie. So I guess you're not allowed to say Alice, or they're just arbitrarily picking people to take away so that these guys think that like somehow I'm deleting their comments.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised. It's YouTube.
In my defense, or YouTube's defense, though, that with less comments would make this get done sooner, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Okay, so no more voting. Thank you, my love. It's Mila.
Mila.
Yes. Okay, love you.
Okay, love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Unlike the 2020 election, this one will stand as Mila. I was willing to go either way. I really see when I think of Alice, I don't think of Alice's Restaurant. I don't think of Alice Cooper. I think of Alice, which would be, one and the same. I don't know. So either way, I appreciate everybody that got involved. I'm sorry that YouTube fucking sucks. Frontline Cigars, top 5. Harmarsh says, way to go, Steve. Rich Huff says, cheers all, and good night. Harmarsh says, 5th in the shit show, top-notch girls. Thank you. Harmarsh, whiskey with an E, and more cowbell and train whistle. Listen, Crazy Scotsman, whiskey. Cobra says double shots. No, it's actually still a school night. And with the load that you guys are putting on, I have no idea who this is, and right now I really don't give a shit. We'll send them to the COVID hotline. COVID hotline, and I finish off by saying, Trump 2020. Yeah. Well, that was pretty good. I'm not sure if there's another shot in here, Harmarsh. And, Mike, Gilliand, thank you for the political site that you follow and news stuff. If there's something good in there and you want to email it to me like you've been doing, that's fine. I should now if I send this to NIHAP, we have to have some kind of an agreement where we don't put the $5 whiskey in it. What I got left? I got 2 unopened. I had 2 in play. I can't even remember what they are. 87 and 90. We're still in play. The rest of them are in a box. I don't know if NIHAP wants to continue with this fun or not. So we got a whiskey, more cowbell, and a train whistle from Harmarsh. Oh, since how this is the last time you hear me before Locked and Loaded tomorrow, I am waiting on an answer from the Crazy Scotsman. I want Scotsman on. I want him to talk about how stupid people are and patriotism. He's the one that got to pick the subject. And his work schedule has been insane. And basically it's like if they don't get whatever their task is done during the week, he would possibly have to work a little, he doesn't know what the bottom line is, he doesn't know what his Friday work schedule is until sometime either later tonight or tomorrow morning. So, Scotsman is either going to be my guest tomorrow on Locked and Loaded, or we are going to be talking about, yeah, I came up with this, but it's been like days, so how the hell can I possibly remember? Or if it's not Scotsman, the subject is going to be, what is something you would do if you could? It's kind of a really broad thing, and because it's locked and loaded, I like to paint with a wide brush. Oh, speaking of the latest battle box is here, and my gut feeling is, when some of you answer honestly, and I appreciate that, I very much appreciate it. It's hard-earned money. It's $150 for the pro level. When some of you see this one, I think you're actually going to be kind of disappointed, because the total amount of items is kind of low, because they say the items are kind of expensive. So here's the Cliff Note version. I give you guys this shit first. You could have already gone over and gone to BattleBox and watched and figured this out, but the first item in the basic box is the Lord & Field blanket sleeping bag strap. It's basically like a harness that allows you to put a blanket or a sleeping bag in it, and then it gives it a carry handle. The Piranha Fishbone 2 knotless rope tie, and the Sun Company zipper compass. A little compass that you can loop through and put on like one of your jackets that maybe you go hiking and stuff with. And something I got from Tardisius a while back, the Zippo Typhoon match kit. It's those big strike anywhere. Like, I believe you can actually light the match underwater. If you can't light it underwater, you can light it and put it underwater and it'll keep burning. The Lord & Field wool blanket, a $40 wool blanket, and trust me, this is one heavy and one warm blanket. Jade Elite Ammunition, I'm not sure if I'm going to put that in one of my preps for a vehicle, which I probably should. I don't think I have any other blankets left. Either way, anything I don't use is going to the Boy Scouts. In the Pro box, it's a $55 Coleman Deluxe Perfect Flow lantern, which, if you remember the old style, I remember my grandparents, they had the Coleman where you actually pumped it up. This one, you basically screw on an LP tank, and it's that right there. That right there. And that's the Pro box. And then the last item is the Pro Plus. And I have to say, this is the Civivi Civivi. You know, I get ripped on no matter what I fucking say, so I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the name. It's a pretty damn cool knife. Comes in a nice little carrying case, which is like, once you carry it one time, I don't think it ever goes back in this. And then, of course, when you jizz on it, you can wipe it off with the little towelette, and a couple of their stickers, and some instructions. What I like about it is carbon fiber, both sides. Not like some of them where you get carbon fiber on one and not on the other. It has it's well, I would say fairly light. It is bearings and brass, and it flipped extremely easy. I wouldn't say it's the best flipper, mainly because it's, I wouldn't say stupidly thin. I mean, I think I can get a little flex, maybe a little flex in that blade. I don't even know if I'm even getting any flex in that blade. But I do like the style. If you want to, kind of choke up on it and get your finger into the death zone, where if you're, say you're defending yourself and it hits bone and all of a sudden your hand slides forward, you're going to cut something versus hanging on back here. Once you are hanging on back here, though, it really locks in. You can see how it looks like, this was designed for a typical grip. Again, if you are not doing something dangerous, you could hold it like this, but I'd recommend you hold it like this. It's got that kind of cool little bridge area. I know how Tardisius is. There's no knurling or jimping or marks or anything on there. Only I know this because he gave me a knife, the Cyclone, and he basically ground that off so that it wasn't intrusive. This, I believe, was a D2 steel. I think it looks very cool, and if you're one of these minimalists that are trying for a really light carry, it also comes with I would say, a very beefy pocket clip, and it does allow you both sides for tip up carry. So, but there's no option for tip down. But even though, it really, there you go. If you barely do it, you can screw up the opening on it. But overall, it's a very impressive knife. I do like this one a lot. I think I've made comments about there's knives that I have in my collection that I will probably never get rid of. I'm not sure if I'd ever use or not, but I'll probably never get rid of. And the one in particular was the Wii knife that I gave Matt. I absolutely love that knife. The fact that Matt loves that knife and he's using it as, that's more meaningful to me. I've given away a I've given away a very big collection of some of the coolest knives I've ever owned, and I don't regret it at all. I never thought I would ever be in the situation where I'd give away a Tops knife, and you know who you are. You have the only one that I've ever given away, and that one's a badass knife. The Tops knives are just the Scout Cub that I have. I really should just start carrying that. But this is the knife of the month, and I really like this one. I dig this one. It's badass. So now you know what I know. Well, I guess they must be a related company, considering the one that I gave Matt came in basically this exact setup. So that's just another video I need to get out there. The one that went up today, I decided that Cobra and Joey were right on, man. You don't need to rush to the end of shit. You can spend a lot of money and time and build something slowly. So I'm building Christine a Bugatti Divo. A little trivia: if you are really a fan of the Bugatti Divo, you cannot own a Bugatti Divo unless you are the previous owner of the Chiron. Good luck. The Divo and the Chiron share a lot of things, but not everything. The Divo will lap the Nürburgring 8 seconds faster than the Chiron. 1,400 and I think it's 79 horsepower. But in order to own the Divo, means you own the Chiron, which means if you own the Chiron and want to own the Divo, you're now 7.5 million full in. I know I'm about to get fucked, so where was I again? Oh yeah, cowbell. Cowbell. You know, we haven't gotten old school cowbell in a while, and I don't think Harmarsh really cares. Kind of like meditation cowbell. Train whistle. Okay. Harmarsh, thank you, my friend. And Harmarsh, I just want to say a great thank you. Another one of my friends that family, another one of my family members that I talk to. Well, I would like to say daily, but that would be an understatement, wouldn't it, Harmarsh? More like hourly. Scotsman Sane Whiskey and Cobra Sane Double Shots. I do and I don't like the way you two think. Well, again, we can always check. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Just for the record, the two of you jokesters. Well, I always thought this was a double shot, just for the sake of intervention from my liver. Let's just say it is. I know it's more than a shot, because if you've ever had to chug down something that you really didn't like all that much out of this, you would know what I mean. See, I was going to go for half. Sorry, I overachieved. Oh, that's so damn good. I got to get me a bottle of that. Well, by the time I'm done fucking around, I will need to get 2 bottles of that. I don't know if this is Brad or Jeff, but we need to find out who she is because we need more of her. Okay, moving on. Because this is how this shit happens. Mike, here, cheers. Joey, my man pots and pans. Ben N says under an hour. What the fuck? I thought it was an hour. I'm sorry, Ben. I think we'll be uh-oh. It's only 35 minutes so far. Okay, I'll try. I'll do my best, Ben. I hope you're checking in from India tomorrow. Clyde, 9th Revolution. Smile Money, maybe top 10 in any event here. You are 10 according to Clyde, and Clyde's always right. Steve, Brew Girl would look better with a few million babies on her face. And 3 of you thumbs that up, so I'll join in. J-Dog is here at work. J-Dog, we gotta get together and drink. No idea who, and a picture in the deal with the naked chicks. And here's one that's funny. Mila, or this one could possibly be Mila. Mila Volvis. Girls for Night .online. So, more hookers. Harmarsh, did my vote for Mila get counted or did the YouTube bounce it? I don't know, but, sorry, Mila. Me likey. Harmarsh, either way, that is the final decision. Smile Money, pretty sure the Owen report is about 5 months old. I know the phone conversation with Carrie were in the news back about that long ago. Yep, back in June. It waxed the Russians. Well, okay, so maybe it's not new news, Smile Money, but it is factual. Is it not? Asking for a friend. Just look at this shit. It's like... I have never had anything quite like this. It's alcohol. Gunwild. Guys. Smile Money. 1,000 to 100,000 in 1 month. Did he invent a time machine? Damn. Matt Davis. Beers all. Matt Davis. I'm interested in those sights. I still have... was it airsoft sights on my AR pistol? Hey, shit. Actually, that reminds me. I hate to do business while I'm in the middle of pleasure, but you know what? I need to find this and do it as a buy again. Buy again. No. Yeah, here we are. Let's see. Magpul M-Bus front and rear sight black, brand new. Magpul sights. Well, for $37.59 it says unbranded generic. Well, where? Why? Let's just skip this. Let's go to where's my orders? Bids, selling, categories. Come on, seriously. Where's Why is this so difficult? Why is this so difficult, eBay? Huh? Oh, purchases. Sorry, my bad. Oh, there they are. Um, track package. I could just say that I never got them. Really, I could do that, right? Context, solar, more options. 37.59. See, now these ones said front and rear FIPLIP. It didn't say anything about non-branded. Yet another set for $100 and something. Let's see, front and rear sights, black Magpul sights. You know, I don't know why these ones say unbranded, because almost gone. Manufacturer Magpul Industries. Gen 2. 99.9% positive feedback for the seller. 4.8 out of 5-star rating for this item. One person gave it 3 stars, saying knockoffs but decent. Let's see. I'm just because I have a video that I've done. I just haven't uploaded it yet. Took me a while to realize these weren't genuine Magpul sights. Even the packaging is copied well enough that I couldn't tell. After more than a month of owning these, I noticed that the right side lever doesn't work. So I started digging into online comparing. Right side lever doesn't work. Well, I've already tested these. Right? See, it's all one body. There is no right or left. I mean, if you own these, you know it's just the whole thing is what. And I'm almost positive these are the ones that I bought. Yeah, I don't know. Hell, they're not even the cheapest ones that you can find on here now. Right side lever. I don't know how it'd even be possible that you could make it so that one side or the other didn't work. That whole front assembly is one piece and it's hinged. Now there's another one here that's $1 more. They've sold more. Seller is 99% positive. And I don't see any Magpul, finish, full description, Gen 2, just like the other one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, you're talking about something that both of them combined is $10. $15, my bad. $15 less than what you would normally pay for one, and you're getting both. Your decision. If they're airsoft and they're accurate, who gives a fuck? I mean, I can't tell the difference between the one that I have here and the one that I know because I bought it. Well, I guess I don't know. I think I mentioned. I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday or mentioned that but the lockup is the same. It's stowed down. Again, the right side didn't work. Well, here's the right side. whatever. Someone wants to think they're airsoft, that's fine. If they work, they're backup sights. So I'm using them as backup sights. I have no AR that is exclusively running nothing but flip-up sights. Nope. Not even the fucking full-auto BB gun. The full-auto BB gun isn't even running just sights. I've got the red slash green dot holographic sight that I got from Mr. Holster on here. You press green on one side, and it's one of those ones that these I should probably take off here. I should, if those are knockoff sights, I should probably take these diamond ones off of here. But this is one of those ones where, well, here you go. You have the little. This is going to be even more difficult. You have the little thing where you can make it a dot. And I was just leaving it the, I like, for the BB gun, I like the old X. And yeah, these sights, I really like these sights. Yeah, I might actually take these guys off of here and put them, maybe put something different on here. I mean, these are, I really like this this style front blade. You can make it red, you can make it brighter, you can press both and turn the damn thing off. I still have never done a video on this guy. Again, badassery. Okay, moving on up to the top. Here, sorry, where am I? I don't know if I have my account locked in on this browser, so let me go over here. I'm doing this for Matt. If you want to get upset with me first. What? Oh, it's not even the right one, fuckers. Where's my eBay? Yeah, I know you're paying good money to watch me try to find. If this is going to turn out to be bullshit, I will have to do this from my phone, and Matt, I will get this to you. Where's there you go. What? Verify yourself. Oh, I see. That's fucking funny. I don't care who you are right there. Okay. So the ones that I previously purchased does not have a buy again. It has buy similar. So Matt, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this for you. And I'm going to put this in the comment. So you're interested in these two, go find Matt's comment, because I just left it for him. Smile Money. 4-3 Mila and no white skulls, laugh out loud. If you upset about what Eric names his AR pistol, you should have more channels. Smile Money does. Man Cave Matt. Mila for the win. Just backdate my ballot.
Listen, you're being rude. You're fake news. You're fake news. Stop being rude. You're fake news.
Cobra. Well, I also have a Ford Bronco reserved. Time will tell if I can afford either. One or both may get canceled and I get my $100 back on them. Cobra. I voted Alice, but my comment was blocked. I did have one bad word in there. What? Did you have Biden? McLean. Sorry about the pick, Eric. I gotta quit drunk dialing. I have a problem. P.S. Flat tire in Illinois. I'll be a day or two late. Get that finger good and warmed up for me. Just get me another fucking picture. McLean, I demand a recount. Unsub. We just did. You still lost. Steve, 4th. Well, there's, I appreciate that. Wade, as head cheap bastard and residents for the group, the Magpul sites are likely new old stock being sold off before inventory taxes are assessed for the year. Well, buy up, Johnny. I am. Wade, you never served. That's not what Joey says. Well, we don't want to talk about that. Wade, I am a firm believer in justice, biblical especially. If it is proven that the election was tampered with and deny we the people our choice of leadership, it's nothing less than treason of the highest order. Everyone, and I mean absolutely everyone involved with the willful participating in the Great Deception should be immediately arrested. If found guilty, immediately executed. No appeals, no mercy. All execution should be public and available to everyone as a warning. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. If you have somehow circumvented the will of the people and you are found guilty, you should be fucking publicly executed. And, well, we could make that pay-per-view to get the money back to Trump, and then he can use it to build some more wall. Trump, 2024. Jose, Mr. 27. Nice pair of Brew Roof cans. Oh, wait, you drink as in a glass bottle? Never mind. I usually like the hard ciders. Too bad this one is kind of bland. It's very bland. But I can say to Mr. 27, thanks for the tips. Good point. Interesting. None of these apply, Mr. 27. Oh, God. I'm going with hold me. I don't know. I just feel it. Yeah. Sorry, YouTube, you fucking suck. You don't have the right. Mr. 27 again. 41st and no damn Canadian gun guy here. Yeah, where has he been lately? Mr. 27, is that your, why am I drawing a blank? Your Talbot Monk bell? Yeah, that's, I usually burn a little incense. I usually sit naked in a vat of Vaseline. You know what's a lot of fun is I like to fill my cowboy boots with Vaseline. Chuckles. And two of you fucking suck. As a lifetime VFW member, I only give to legitimate causes that help vets, not the ones that are, you know what? Fuck you, Chuck. You can fuck off. Justin's final mission is for active heroes. If you doubt it, drive and look at the fucking cabins that we have paid for. I'm serious. One more and you're fucking gone. And I don't give a fuck, because you know how many people have come to me and said, why do you let that fucking old crotchety fool even leave comments? Fuck you, Chuck. Mr. 27, all those politicians are corrupt in my opinion. You can't even be on the ballot unless you are rich. It costs over $1 million to be on each state's ballot. So it costs at least $50 million just to put your name on the ballot in all 50 states. I would rather have Trump than anybody right now, and I don't give a shit how much that costs. But I understand. Miss 27, is that some bathtub bourbon left over from 1933? It could have been. Mr. 27, what does anyone think of Dark Winter? You get snow up there yet, Eric? Yeah, we had down here, I want to say we had five or so inches the other night, and the only thing that pissed me off is I did not have a ice scraper / window brush in the Dodge, but it's got a Hemi. 396 horsepower, actually, to be exact. Joey, my wife says I'm special too, but I think she means window licking, riding the little yellow school bus special. That was on Moonjumper. Sharky, fucking Sharky. Damn, those Magpul sites look legit on video. For the price, though, they can't be. Either fake or a shipment that fell off a truck. See, I don't know. I mean, Sharky, I cannot find a difference between these and the ones on the White Label Armory. And then you look closely and realize they printed M-base. No, I'm just kidding. Sharky, hard choices tonight. Looking at the Brew Babe or Mila. Hard. Where are we? Oh, fuck, we're almost done. We're almost out of here. Sharky, SH. And I'm sounding like a broken record. Wow, the outro, babe. Next time, I'll just go SHBR. Broken record. Brad says Thirsty Thursday. Fuck yeah, Brad. You know how much I'm feeling like some milk? Gunwild. All you have to do is look back through the messages from NIHAP to see what he said, what was in the flask. Gunwild. The only instructions that should be on a beer is don't eat the can / bottle. These instructions are meant for all those Biden supporters. Oh my God, Gunwild, you couldn't be more right. The dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. Anyone that voted for Biden. I'm sorry. I have to, true confessions of somebody. The fact that my own mother is running a prayer group for Biden. A fucking criminal. 47 years of nothing but corruption, racism, bigotry. I mean, this is a guy who, if he isn't fucking anti-black, he's sniffing little kids. And seriously, this is what you voted for, Biden supporters. Okay. Well, guess what? I voted for the American. The patriot. The guy that actually gives a shit about the little people. The guy that isn't planning on raising your taxes and getting rid of petroleum. The guy that can think versus Captain Airgap. Say what you want. The proof is out there. The proof is out there. If you voted for Biden, you threw your vote away and you don't give a fuck about this country. But, God damn it, it's so great that you hate him so much. Oh, the economy, making money, everybody's retirement, rejuvenating, fixing all of this stuff. The guy that put together the biggest peace treaty in history, the fucking baby Jesus himself is proud. And yet, you don't like him because you just don't like his tweets. Well, God damn it, you people are smart. You know, right now, we're at an hour. I could probably make this video 2 hours long if I listed off everything Trump has done in 4 years, libtards. 4 years. And these are all things that positively affect you. Yet, I have asked this question, and nobody, and I mean nobody, can give me an answer that doesn't involve I just don't like Trump. What has Biden done in 47 years positive for the United States of America? And what is it that he ran on that you want? Because right now, he has a hooker as the vice president. Oh my God, it's so great. The first VP can actually be a prostitute. Hooker Pride. Hashtag Hooker Pride. And she says she's also an Indian. Well, Amaho is not a registered tribe. I'm sorry. And then there's Biden. 47 years of nothing but personal gain for his own family. But you hate Trump, the patriot. Last comment. That thumb ramp attachment is called the gas pedal, I believe. I think I have one of those in my parts bin. Gunworld, I really liked it. And that was an item that I would definitely think about putting on my race gun, but I want to say it was $60 or more, which is why I don't have one, because I could have a couple sets of Magpul flip-up sights. Okay, let's go to the club. Puff Tart XL, raspberry, blackberry, and guava. An imperial fruited sour ale with raspberry, blackberry, guava, and marshmallow flavor. Government warning. Don't be a cunt and vote for Biden, because you completely threw your vote away and it shows that you ingot. Oh, and voting for Biden in California can cause cancer. So where do I put this on the where do I put this on the e-scale? I don't even know where to put this on the e-scale. I have not had anything like this that wasn't homemade, that came out of my blender. For what it is, I'm going to give it a 10 for a Puff Tart. On the E scale, I'm going to give it a 9. It's still a little on the funky side, but damn. Yeah, this is... You could almost eat this with a fork. After that, I don't even know what to have for the club. A two-hearted ale right now, honestly, would be a little on the thick side. She said thick. I tell you what, I'm just going to tap into another Distill Moon Jumper. Then again, I might have just wasted my time. Yesterday, there was only like one person. Jules in the club. And tonight's recount in Minnesota is brought to you by 308. Oh yeah. There's only one thing that I really do not like about this thing, and it's not that. It's that this thing absolutely eats brass. So if you can get your hands on some mil-spec, just surplus shit, this is what this thing is just simply made for tearing shit up at close range, which this actually might be a good thing, a good bedstand thing. If someone breaks in and steals it, it's gonna happen either way, because it's I don't have room in the safe for it. I actually think I might move this. Location. Smile money. I won't disclose. I might move the location of this thing so that it's better served in personal defense. I don't care what you're wearing. I don't care if you're wearing level 3 body armor. When you take a mag from that to your chest, I'm going to get to you and I'm going to stab you in your fucking eye with a fork. Okay, going to the club. Is it 3 different people? 4 comments, 3 different people. Gunwild. To the Sunny Slopes of long ago, cheers to Hearteders, Sunny Slopers, and Final Missioners. We learned, Gunwild, that a legitimate thing is not active heroes, because evidently they don't give a fuck about veterans in the eyes of one fucking little cunt. J-Dog, Heart Club, Mr. Holster. Cobra, here at work. Cobra, cheers to her Ed Clubber, Sunny Slopers, hashtag justify my mission, hashtag never forget, hashtag be like Ed, hashtag hi Joey, and hashtag DMC. You watched the video, didn't you? Let me guess. Before I look, I'm going with J-Dog. Oh, it's Brad. Oh. She's slutty, but she's got a nice body. And that just looks like, hey, I'm a sausage roll, fill me. I'll share that shit though, Brad, thank you. What is it, Brad? Lately, every single time you've been busting ass into the into the brew review. What she just send me? Local, state, and public health efficiency should explore collaboration with the yeah. Well, okay. Christopher, the deplorables. Clyde lost something in a boating accident. Oh, that's fucking terrible. What video is this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't have one of those. Ooh. Mark. And, just for the record, Mark is, am I getting this right? Paish. Not Mark Peace. Mark Paish. He's Italian and he's fucking pissed. Okay, I'm gonna hit the refresh button one time. And Sharky, fucking Sharky, I got out a knife for you. This is actually something that can serve as a wall ornament by your front door for more than one reason. So, Sharky, this is your knife video representation. I have this, and I also have one on a 5-foot handle. So you can get more swing into it when you're taking out those Biden voters. Okay, I'm hitting the button one time, and then we gotta get out of here because I got shit to do. Cobra stands as the last comment. Cheers, guys. Please come over and check out Locked and Loaded. We're either going to talk about what is something that you do if you could get away with it, or Crazy Scotsman's going to be my guest.